Welcome to another episode of Mexican American Pickers. In this episode of Mexican American Pickers, I was so thrilled today to have my partner picking with me today. We just came from a great pick in Flower Mound, Texas, and these sort of caught my eye on a wall. My partner came over and stood there beside me as I was staring at these, and I told her, I think I want to make an offer on 2 of these. To which Aida, my partner, said, no, we're going to get all of them. It was a cash-only estate sale, and I knew we did not have enough cash because I figured this one right here, this RC Gorman alone, this one's going for like 50, 60 bucks on eBay, this print series. I thought there's no way we'd be able to walk away with all of these. My amazing partner, Aida, worked out a deal and ended up getting these for $7 each. These amazing prints, signed by the artist in a series, a sequence. Just stunning. A real treasure trove, a real find. On today's episode of Mexican American Pickers, beauty truly is in the eye of the beholder. In this episode of Mexican American Pickers, we actually have a bit more information on the art that we found earlier today. After taking all the frames apart and looking at them very closely, we were able to find out that actually all of these are simply prints. For instance, this R.C. Gorman print is a reproduction series that was done in 1986. Had this been an original R.C. Gorman, is considered the Picasso of the Navajo Nation, would probably be, well into the thousands of dollars. But since it's just a pre-production print, it's really only worth about $15, $20. This Penny and Cross, again, just a print. But because of its size, it's actually a little more sought after, and this is actually worth about $25 to $30. This one as well was just a print as well. Not much information on it, but we could tell easily that that was a print. Probably valued somewhere between $15 and $20. This Robert Pummel is also just a print as well. Probably valued somewhere between $20 and $25. This one is my absolute favorite among the bunch. And this is a Norma Android print. And what makes this really extraordinary is after getting a very close look at it, my partner and I were able to discern that this is actually a graphite pencil signature by Norma herself. And even though we were able to find a great deal about her work online in terms of purchasing her work on, at various art sites and art websites and art online auction houses and even eBay, was not really able to find anything about her life. And then I stumbled on a travel blog. And in this travel blog, a young woman writes about traveling to Santa Fe, New Mexico in 2016, where she met a sales clerk who was well into her 70s named Norma. And when she asked for her last name because she was so alive and so vibrant and so extraordinary, Norma said, well, which last name would you like? I actually have 2, Andraud and Sharon. Turns out she was well known by both because during the years when Norma Sharon was a fashion designer, that's sort of how she made her name in the world. But there were also many years where Norma Android was a very gifted and talented artist. And that's exactly who this is. And it was so amazing to actually see a picture of her on that travel blog and put a face to this amazing art. I'm just so honored to own this. And I don't think I will ever sell this piece ever. And because it's actually signed, I've seen prints similar to this signed by Norma online go from anywhere from $250 to upwards of $600. But that really doesn't mean anything to me because to me it's priceless. And to me it's going to stay with me always. I'm so honored to own this. One last thing I want to tell you all about is that when we took this print apart, just to take a look at it, the frame and everything, we actually found another print under it. And if you look closely, this is an etched lithograph with texture from an artist named Rosie, who is actually from Canada. R-O-Z-Y, one name. And I think it's just absolutely stunning. And I can't believe it was hidden inside of a frame. So we're going to do our best to frame this and bring this back to life and bring it back to the light and bring it back to those eyes that should be gazing on it, because it is just so extraordinary. So there you have it. Another successful day at Mexican American Pickers. Until next time, stay warm, keep picking, and we'll see you all out on the road.